Irish. Oh. All right, we've got one final improvised presentation for you. We're going to bring up Stephen Kipp. He's got a wild claim that he is telling us is true. Come on up, Stephen Kipp.
No believers yet, but I swear to Christ, I played the baby in the first scene of The Godfather, and I'm going to tell you why, and if you're not convinced by the end of this, I don't know what I'll do. But let's start it off. I have humble origins. I was born in Vito's Pizzeria, which is it's the pizzeria that was actually used. It was the set they used for Naboo. It was all shot within Vito's Pizzeria. No effects or anything. The inside of this pizzeria is incredible. Mother went into labor, and boom, I was born right there in the pizzeria. It was not easy, needless to say. I should mention that I was born in the 1930s, as it is relevant because one of the main ways that I was able to recover was, really my rock FDR with the New Deal, which, as we all know, replaced the old deal. Which was not a very good one. The New Deal, I mean, everyone was always talking about how their toes are so cramped inside their shoes. And here FDR comes in, he says, we're gonna make shoes that are like feet already. That helped a lot. That helped with my walking and my arch support. Then, I would just finger paint a lot. I actually did some of the set design for Phantom Menace. Next. Then the flood! The flood came. And if we could all take a second. I don't know if all of you were there for the flood. Just one moment of silence to honor the flood. Thank you. You shut the fuck up! Someone tell Floyd! Sorry, Pink Floyd's playing up there. They obviously were not there for the flood. So the flood, my whole family, so the flood was I left the sink on. The whole family was on vacation. They said, did you turn everything off? I said, yes, I think so, and the whole house was flooded at the end of it. So then I had to start wearing Birkenstocks, and everyone kind of laughed at me for that. Next slide, thank you. And then, I don't even want to get going with this, but I don't know, you might have heard my beef with Jackson Pollock, because I don't think it's art. Based, quite frankly, I can say that objectively, that if he was the artist who designed the interior of Vito's Pizzeria, no one would go there. Wouldn't have made a cool movie set. So I had my whole thing with Jackson Pollock, right? And this was made much worse by the flood, because I think he lived next door to us, and I'm pretty sure he did nothing to stop the flood. He didn't call anyone, he waited until we got home. This will come back later, I assure you. I will tie Jackson Pollock back in at the end of the story, because it comes back. This all took place in a 12-month period. My first 12-month period of my life. Relevant to this is the dance. So when I turned 1, okay, so I have to do the dance now. So it makes sense of all of this. So I turned 1 year old, right? I could already walk and talk and everything, obviously. But it was kind of a celebration of my my gaining age, right? So I came up with a dance with my, for each year that I age, and I do this every year on my birthday, because there's a lot of symbolism to the moves that I do. So this is the dance. So I go like this. So the symbols are that I'm like releasing, like expanding myself, and my heels move because I have the nice shoes from the New Deal. When I was 1 year old, my uncle Al Pacino sat me down, and he said, Steve, I gotta tell you what, is that the cannoli you're eating right now is poisoned. Watch what happens next. Poison with snakes in the cannoli. So he put snakes in my cannoli. And back then in the 30s, snakes had legs. Right? This was before Truman and all that stuff. Snakes had legs in my cannoli. I'm eating this. This is the moment we are in. Vito's Pizzeria. I'm 1 year old, 1938. And then I turned 2. The whole thing resolved really easily. Really quick. I swallowed the snakes, and I actually gained powers from it. I turned 2 years old. Market improvement. Right? I mean, first quarter, we were killing it. We were just murdering. I was selling my finger paintings. First quarter, great, but it got worse as it went, though, as the year went on. So, end of my second year of life, I'm pretty down. I'll be honest, it was a pretty rough time for me. But this story ends happily, so. Everything comes together now. So, I'm at my worst. I'm at my lowest. I'm 2 years old. FDR is finishing his second term. And no one believes I was the baby, right? So I never justified that. So right when I was born in Vito's Pizzeria, they were filming Godfather. So that's why I was the baby. They shot Star Wars later. So no one ever believes that I'm the baby from Godfather, because they say, you look nothing like this, not this, just look nothing like. But I bring this out, and I'm revealing this to you now. I've only shown this to close friends, and this proves why I am the baby from the Godfather. I will show you with this right here. I don't know if you can see. This is the corner of the shot of the mise-en-scène right here. Little shot framing. I don't know if that looks familiar. I don't know if it rings a bell. But this was the goddamn pillow I've kept on all these years. It's right there, same color. Like, look at this. Pretty close. Same color. This was what I was born on. You see, it was a rough birth. I was a C-section. And the knife just went everywhere. But I was born on this pillow. This pillow was used in that shot. And you know what else happened in that same day was, people die in the movie The Godfather. they used fake guns most of the time, but then they used a real gun once, and who was the actor that was playing the person who got shot was Jackson fucking Pollock. And I set that up. I got him murdered. So, next, if there is one. Oh, that's it. Oh, so, right. Sometimes I just put like my signature and information on the last slide. So, in conclusion, I was in fact the child, the baby from Godfather, and I murdered Jackson Pollock.